We had fallen asleep on the couch watching a movie, and then at about 11 a.m., maybe a little bit before, we heard this massive explosion that I thought was thunder. And I said, Jesus, that was really strong. And then the dog started barking, and we realised that it must be something else because the sirens started going. And then about 5, 6 minutes after that. I think, again, I'm from Ireland, so I think it's become kind of normalised in America, which is a bit unfortunate. I honestly thought it was going to happen at some point, somewhere around me, but not necessarily half a mile down the street.
I was just chilling on the couch and I heard this just huge boom. It's like a sonic wave of sound. And I jumped up and ran outside and saw this large black smoke just rising up, almost like a mushroom cloud. It was pretty terrifying. And then people started streaming south towards the site where obviously something had blown up. So it was very scary. It was just so unnatural. I mean, it was so dark black, and the first thought, the first thought I had when I heard the sound, felt the sound, was that something had crashed into my building. It was that rattling, and then when I saw the smoke, I I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what that could be. I was in Oklahoma City for the Oklahoma bombing way back when, and I didn't know what that was either. And it's just a terrible, terrible, terrifying thing to go through. I just can't believe this happened here. I don't think that that I'm unsafe here, but it just goes to show you that life can be really short. Someone lost their life today, and that's a very sad event.
A huge explosion, and I started thinking, based on the sound, I thought it didn't sound like a car crash, and it didn't sound like an earthquake because that has a different kind of exploding sound when it's big enough. And so it just sounded like some kind of bomb must have went off. And I was sitting there startled, really. Do we run outside or is there more? You don't know what to do. But we all kind of ran outside to see what was going on and check on each other. This street, North Indian Canyon, is very busy. And the fact that there were no cars going by when it happened is beyond amazing. Because there easily could have been 10 cars going past. So a lot of lives, many lives could have been lost. I mean, I walked past there just the other day.